25 minutes before 8 o'clock now. Good morning. It's the morning news with Webster and Nancy on WILK and on Fox 56. Phone number is 883-0098, 1-800-437-0098. Text talk and your message to 99404. We're talking to Steve Smith. Steve Smith is a former member of the Keystone State Skinheads. Disavows any connection to that group now, and was recently, by 3 write-in votes in a race where he ran unopposed, elected to the Luzerne County GOP as a committee member. Morning, Steve.
Good morning.
All right, so
you're not involved at all with the Keystone State Skinheads anymore?
No.
Why?
Just because of the name itself, people get a knee-jerk reaction. We did a lot of good in the last 4 years. I'm sure you remember the NAACP I Hate Someone we attended.
Okay, wait. So it's not that you don't agree with what they stand for. You just think that the name inspires people to have a knee-jerk reaction.
Yeah, if you got the movies, the Hollywood movies like American History X, people got a knee-jerk reaction. They were just a bunch of violent thugs. And as you get older, I'm 41 years old, and it's like more of a youth movement.
So now you belong to which group?
You were the former director?
No, I'm not would you say a rich group?
No, I know. I said now you belong to which group?
European American Action Coalition.
And who founded that group? Was that existing and you joined it, or did you start that group?
No, I started it.
Is that like the AARP for the
no
white supremacists? I mean, no. You said the other one was youth. Is this like the older group?
A white supremacist is somebody who wants to rule over other races, and I do not wish to do that. In fact, there's a lot of black conservatives like Walter E. Williams, Larry Elder, and Thomas Sowell, which I agree with. They say the same things I do, and they get to write as Uncle Tom's sellouts. When white people say the same thing, tell the truth, they get to write as racist and white supremacists. There's a bunch of name calling that you liberals do because you can't argue for your points.
Okay. So,
let me ask you something real quick.
Steve,
you're not a hypocrite. No, let me ask you one
I don't want to have an argument over whether or not I agree with you.
You call me names, so let me ask you one question.
What did I call you a name? You belong to the skinheads.
White supremacist. I'm not a white supremacist.
Isn't that what you? Is that not what you are?
No, that's not what I am.
Okay, so so you don't belong to any groups.
Listen, I advocate on behalf of white people, much like the NAACP advocates on behalf of blacks, or La Raza advocates on behalf of Hispanics. But when people try to advocate on behalf of white people, we get called names. We didn't my past. They probably still call me these names, right?
Okay.
Let me ask you one question. Let me ask you one question, Nancy, if you're not a hypocrite. Can you name one majority black or Hispanic neighborhood or school district that you wish to move your kids to? Can you name one?
Oh, God.
Name one.
Steve, let's get to the issue.
You can't answer the question.
No, this is because it's a stupid question.
It's not a stupid question.
All right, Steve, do you want to be... Steve, listen to me now. This isn't your show. Hold on a second, okay? Here's the question. They're trying to get... I guess you've got the Republican leaders a little concerned because they obviously didn't have someone running, and it's not exactly the best thing to have someone with your past and the things that you say on the Republican Party for them. I mean, it's obvious. If you read the articles, they're trying to, I guess, talk about it to see what to do. Are they able to, or are you concerned that they would try to throw you off of the Republican committee position?
Well, they throw me off. They just prove what kind of hypocrites they are. I'm duly elected. Then they don't believe in the Constitution and freedom of speech.
Well, you know what, Steve? I don't believe that they can legally throw you out.
I don't think they can either.
As long as the election was, above board and without controversy or without anything illegal happening. But let me ask you this question. If the GOP somehow decides that they want to try to do that anyway, if they've come up with some sort of a technicality or whatever it might be that will get you, will reverse the election or cause you to have to walk away from your committee member's post, are you prepared to fight them over that?
Oh, yeah, I'm definitely prepared to fight. That's un-American. Against the Constitution, against freedom of speech, is absolutely ridiculous. I'm duly elected. There's plenty of people that have passed, even as far as the Democratic Party. You got Al Sharpton with ties to the new Black Panther Party. It's just a political ball game. It's just a bunch of name calling back on both sides, Republicans and Democrats. They both do it. Nobody's not guilty of it. It's just a bunch of BS.
All right, Steve Smith, thanks for calling into the show today.
Okay, no problem.
All righty.
So long. So
we'll see what happens there and whether or not the Luzerne County GOP, when they get together, have anything that they can do about it. I don't think they can. I think they should have had somebody on the ticket there. And that's the problem, and for both sides. If you don't have somebody on the ticket, a write-in is going to win.
It was an easy win for Steve Smith because obviously he ran unopposed. But
he had 3 votes.
Even if the party is paying attention to races where no one is running, and they enter a candidate, even just a name that they pull out of a hat, and somebody who agrees to, yes, fine, put my name in there, that really is still not a guarantee that this Steve Smith can't win an election. I mean, it isn't. So
no, it's not. I think that
the only thing you can do to guard against something like that.
I think that if people had known, and look, there's only 3 people that he won by, but I don't believe that if people had known his past, he would have won anything.
Steve in Honesdale wants to talk about Steve Smith. What's up, Steve?
Hey, good morning, people.
Good morning.
Hey, curious, is it still all right to be white or what?
Is it still all right to be white?
Obviously, of course it is. Why?
Okay, no, I'm just curious because basically, Byrd was in the Democrats, was in the Klan. You got a lot of Black Panthers. You got a lot of that stuff, but it seems that there's no white pride parades and everything else. It's like everybody's afraid to mention that you're white or something. This guy, he got elected. Until he does something wrong, I can't see why everybody's against the fact that...
Well, the thing is, Steve, even if you take him at his word, even if he's, had a change of heart...
He hasn't. I mean, you heard him. He doesn't have a change of heart.
He denies that he adheres to that skinhead philosophy.
No, he did not.
He says only that he's promoting, and helping to promote white people.
That's not what he said. What he said was that it's a knee-jerk reaction, and other people, and I even asked him, you don't disavow anything that they stand for, you just don't like the name, because that's what people get... So he didn't disavow anything about it. What?
It's okay for Holder and everybody else to favor black people.
How do they favor black people? How are they favoring black people?
Come on, with the Black Panthers in the voting election, we're dropping it.
In Philadelphia,
there's a lot of falsehoods going on here.
Are you afraid? Are you embarrassed to say you're a white guy, really?
I'm proud to be a white guy, but it's just that, it seems like everybody's going to hide under the covers.
No, I don't think so. I think that's just paranoia or something. No, you obviously have a problem.
We're at a time, we're at a time here at this juncture. Our culture is such that anything you say that can even remotely be construed as racist, people will jump on it. They will.
Yeah,
if you say you're proud to be, if you say you're proud to be,
did Steve Smith say anything?
I'm not talking about Steve Smith. I'm saying if somebody comes out and says I'm proud to be white, you're a racist for saying.
No, you're not.
Yeah, you are. Well, that's people think you are.
Try that in your company.
All right,
try that in your company.
All right, Steve, thanks for calling.
Thanks for the call. All right, 883-0098, 1-800-437-0098. You can also text TALK to 99404. It's 742 at WILK and on Fox 56.
2020 traffic and weather together now. Rusty Fender. What's up, Rusty?